Hello everyone and welcome back to the CO2 Rundown. I'm your host Chad Owens. Happy Wednesday, midweek peak of the week. Hope we're in our groove. This is the first week of the new year. Happy New Year once again. I hope you're in our flow. We didn't have a show on Monday, so that's why I'm excited to get back at it today and share with you some amazing stories. But before we get into it, I gotta remind you, you gotta turn in your football fever ballots today to select Long's Drugs and give yourself a chance to win that $1,000 cash. Okay, there's a grand prize at the end of the season, a Big Green Egg Kamado Grill, so don't miss out. Mahalo to Long's Drugs for all of your support of the show. Let's continue to support local and making Long's Drugs a part of our days. Let's dive on in to the CO2 Rundown. All right, I'm gonna lead with this one. Damar Hamlin, Buffalo Bills defensive back, who, as many of you probably know already, had an incident in the game where he went in for a tackle, got hit in the chest, stood up and then collapsed. Was given CPR in the field, got his heart back going, was rushed to the ambulance into the hospital, and is still in critical condition, but the Buffalo Bills said that he is improving, and that's the main thing. This was huge news over the weekend and over the, obviously this week. Prayers are with Damar Hamlin, his family, the entire league. This has devastated the sports world because as an athlete, especially as a football player, we know the risks we're taking going out there. Right? There's the head trauma. There's all kinds of injuries that can happen. But the life and death situation, we now have experienced and know that that's a possibility. It's a rare case, but it happened. And so, this has hit us, at a time where, hey, end of the season, playoffs around the corner. How do guys find the motivation to continue to play? Because right now, this isn't about football. You're listening to all the analysts, all the former players that are analysts, everyone's saying this isn't about football. This isn't about sports. This is about a human being's life. And so, with that, I just want to continue, again, send my prayers. And the fact that there is improvement, I'm going to take that as a huge plus. That's a win for me, and that should be a win for all of you fans out there, football fans and sports fans. It's amazing the support he's gotten. I believe he's over $5 million in raised for his foundation, his toy drive, in just a matter of days. And so I know that's besides the point, but that just goes to show the type of support that is being generated. And so just continue to say those prayers. And Damar, hey, if there's one thing we know that we are as athletes, is that we're fighters, right? We're gonna compete. We're gonna battle and battle and battle. And that's what you just got to continue to do, brother. We're all behind you. And continued prayers to the Hamlin Ohana. Man, this is breaking news. Current Athletic Director, University of Hawaii Athletic Director Dave Matlin just announced today that he will be retiring in June. Dave Matlin was hired back in 2015. And so, he's had a run. He's had a long run. And, no one knows why. I'm sure though this will come out eventually into his decision and why he wants to retire at this time. But Dave Matlin, mahalo for all of your work, your efforts, everything you've done to this point as the UH Athletic Director. I know, June is still, 6 months away. January, March, 6 months, sorry. I had to do my quick little math there. 6 months away, so I know you still got 6 months of work to be done. And we'll see who is going to be the next University of Hawaii Athletic Director. If you think of any candidates that you feel would fit that role into helping our, university go to the next level, let us know in the comments below. But yeah, that's breaking news, and we'll see how that affects things moving forward. Our two-time defending national champions, University of Hawaii men's Rainbow Warrior men's volleyball team is ready to defend its throne. Another season, they completed another offseason. They're getting ready to start January 12th against number 6 Ball State. It's coming up. We're ready to go. You know, in this article it said that, hey, we're going to be facing a lot of tough teams this year on the schedule, and he said that's going to be putting pressure on us, but they're used to that. When you're a two-time defending national champion, you've been in those pressure situations. The national championship game, the pressure doesn't get any bigger than that. And that's where we've thrived, right? The bigger the moment, the bigger the lights, the bigger the game, we rise above that. So they said they're excited, they're ready for it. I know as fans, we're all ready for it. And I've been calling it. I see a three-peat, more history to be made. They don't have pressure. They're going to be thriving in the pressure. So I'm going to say bring on the pressure for our University of Hawaii Rainbow Warrior men's volleyball team. Good luck. We cannot wait to watch you guys get back on that court. Let's go, Bows. After leading the Michigan Wolverines college football team to 2 college football playoff semifinal games, unfortunately, they fell short last year as well as this year. Head coach Jim Harbaugh is ready to become an NFL coach again. He says he loves Michigan. His heart is there, but he wants to go and compete at the NFL level. He wants to compete for Super Bowls. And there's a few teams that have head coaching vacancies in the NFL. I believe the Carolina Panthers had spoke to him, possibly Indianapolis Colts. But we'll see. It's Jim Harbaugh is a great coach. He's tried once before, ended up back in college, really did an amazing job at Michigan. But sometimes you got to go through that, right? As a player, you go through things, you go through change, and you end up finding your way. Coaching is no different. And maybe it's his time to take over an NFL team, an organization, and to lead them to the Super Bowl. So we'll see where Jim Harbaugh ends up in the NFL if he decides to go, and the contract's got to be right, the situation's got to be right. And I know all of you Michigan Wolverine players, seniors, underclassmen who are entering into the NFL draft. Wherever Coach Jim Harbaugh ends up, I know you're going to be expecting a call. So that's always a good sign and a good thing to have your college coach become an NFL coach. Might have a direct line to the league and get an opportunity. But nonetheless, congrats, Coach Jim Harbaugh. If you do decide to go, good luck. Jerry Campany's got an article in today's Honolulu Star-Advertiser highlighting the PGA's Century Tournament of Champions, which is being held on Maui at the Kapalua Plantation Golf Course. Now look, although this is in Hawaii, right, the LIV Golf League is still creating a cloud over here in the Pacific because it's been a battle, right? They've been taking not all, a good amount of the top players in the world away from the PGA. They're getting this guaranteed money. It's a different type of golf, different league, different atmosphere. And it's attractive to fans and the players. Here's an interesting stat. This is the first time in 71 years that the Century Tournament of Champions champion, previous year's winner, will not be at the tournament. Last year's Cameron Smith has decided to enter the LIV Golf League, for the reasons I said. And I like it. We've talked about this before. Hey, competition, it is what it is. Different leagues, different brands, it is what it is. There's more opportunities for players to make more money, to support their families. And I know the PGA has sort of monopolized and had the golf world this whole time. It's a prestigious game. It's played a certain way. It has a certain level professionalism. It has its standards. And I think the LIV Golf League is trying to do something different. We don't know how long it's going to last. Hey, it could be here today, gone tomorrow, but nonetheless, these players are in it. They're getting paid. So in their minds, they're like, hey, why not? I'm getting paid just to be in the league. Right? Sort of like a player. And you get contracted to be a basketball player in the NBA. You get a contract to be an NFL player. You don't get paid when you win the game. You get paid just for being in the league, being part of that league. And that's the approach the LIV Golf League has taken. So we'll see if that either grows or it folds. We will see. And I'll continue to keep you guys updated. But good luck to all the golfers that are going to be enjoying the beautiful weather this weekend on Maui. And that is it for today's show. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in with me here today. Once again, Happy New Year. I hope you guys are bringing it in and are off to a fast start. You guys are excited for this year, for 2023, to be bigger, better, stronger, faster, evolving as a better you, and are attacking all your goals you're setting out to accomplish this year. It starts now. Man, this is an amazing time. I feel like as an athlete, can't ask for anything more of the things that are available to us as sports and storytellers. We have so much content to pull from. Just everyday workers, man. Like being at this time, I feel it's a great time. It's a great year. It's going to be a great year. We have to manifest that. We have to believe that. And we have to continue to work to achieve all of the things we set out to do. Mahalo again to Long's Drugs for all of your support. Let's all continue to support local and making Long's Drugs a part of our days. I'll see you all come Aloha Friday.